Actually, for our listeners, speaking of protection, Hemmy, let's tell them about our little story. So Hemmy took advantage. Hemmy is Brian Hemminger. For our listeners that don't know, we call him Hemmy. That's his nickname. From now on, I'm calling him Hemmy. Don't ever expect me to call him Brian or anything else. It's Hemmy. Hemmy took advantage of a highly underutilized program through the government where you can go online and order condoms. And he put in his information, and they shipped him a fucking truckload of condoms. And I'm over there talking to him. We're preparing for this show, and I look down into this little, like, plastic container, and this dude has a condom store next to his computer desk. I open this up. I go, "What the fuck is this, Hemmy?" And he explains to me this program that you can go online and they will just send you condoms. So don't ever let anybody tell you got to pay a bunch of money for birth control. You just tell the government you need a little bit of condoms. But let me tell you about these condoms. I got to tell you about these condoms. I pull this shit out, and oh my God. These condoms are the cheapest shit you'll ever see. And they have these random wrappers. Like this one wrapper looked like it was a football, and it said Hut 1 pigskin. Hut 1 pigskin. I don't know if that's for like dudes with hog dicks. I don't know what that is. They had a second one that said As One, and it had a woman and a dude hugging each other, and there's like an AIDS ribbon over their crotches. And then my favorite one. This is my all-time favorite one. There was a chick in a bathing suit fucking twerking, and it said drop one like it's hot. So Hemmy has like truckloads of these off-brand condoms that he's going to use. And I'm just like, God damn, Hemmy. You know, if I knew you were be banging out that much, I would have just pimped you out. You know, you'd be in my pimp gang, you know?
Susan, you the best he bitch in my man stable. If I had 2 more manginas like you, I'd be a millionaire.
Personally, my favorite is it's got from a picture from a deck of cards, like a jack, and it says the one-eyed jack.
Are you serious? A one-eyed jack?
It's right there. I'm holding it in my hand right now.
Hey, for our lady listeners, Hemmy's already on Plenty of Fish. You know that app for dating? Yeah, but hopefully you're a beautiful angelfish, not some angry fat tuna fish. But hey, you know what?
Hey,
I don't give a shit.
I take them in all shapes and sizes, Brandon.
Right? You know what? And who the hell am I to turn down a client if I'm pimping you out? I'm all about that cash, baby.
Yeah.
I just want the paper, the visa, capisha, paper.
No,
well,
seriously though, I think this is a great program. Okay, I'm just gonna give a little backstory on the whole condom thing. All right, I was just riding in the car, and I think I had the Indians AM channel on. Like
hard for the Indians, huh?
And well, it was still set from like the day before, but the Indians weren't playing, and I hadn't changed the channel back to like rock or something. And they were just interviewing some chick, and she was bringing up this whole program about free condoms that the Ohio Department of Health was giving out. And I was just like, condoms are kind of expensive. And then she was just saying all the stuff you had to do, and it wasn't that difficult. You just had to go to like the Ohio Department of Health website and fill out a thing, and then they'd ask what you wanted. And I just wrote variety pack. So that's why I got all the ridiculous different types. They said one of just about everything.
Those things look like they're probably made out of like, oh my God, they're probably made out of like recycled trash bags or some shit. You're probably putting a homeless dude's old, quilt on top of you on your deck to bang hot chicks.
Hey, they
or
work
fat
so
chicks,
far,
whoever you meet on Plenty of Fish or Plenty of Whales, whatever the fuck you get on that site. But hey, we do tell them about our we have a little what do we want to call it?
Social experiment.
Social experiment. That's what we want to call it. So Hemmy gave his normal information to them the first time. 31-year-old white male, ready to plow some women. So he sent that in there, and they gave him a bunch of condoms. So instead, Hemmy, he put in some new information. He put in some new information from them to see if they would give him the same amount of condoms, if they would give him different condoms. So this dude, he ordered a new pack, and he put himself as a Middle Eastern gender queer pansexual who's 53 years old named Muhammad.
And my last name was Mustafayev.
Yeah, so he's going to see if he can get either more or less to see if they basically racially profile him for being not only pansexual queer, but 53 and Middle Eastern. And I told him, I was like, I don't know, man. This is Trump's administration. I don't know if they want a Middle Eastern guy breeding. They might send you a shit ton. You know, I don't know.
I'm hoping that it arrives in like a dump truck, and they just cover my whole porch in condoms. That's the dream.
If that happens, we're gonna have to quit this podcast right away because I'm gonna be pimping the shit out of you. We're gonna travel the country, just finding old lonely whores, and I'm gonna pimp you out for some steaks. You know, just the bare essentials to get us going. You know,
you the best he bitch in my man stable. If I had 2 more manginas like you, I'd be a millionaire.
Yeah, I'm going to be a millionaire off your ass. You better get a chiseled body.
I'm working on it, okay? I started that ketogenic diet or whatever on like January, and I lost like 40 pounds, and then I gained back like 7. So, but I started it back up again today. Today was the day that I started it again.
I'm 31 years old, right? I'm rocking the fuck out of a dad bod right now. You know what I mean? I am rocking the dad bod. I am quintessential dad bod guy. I have arms of fucking Zeus, but the gut of Hank Hill and the ass of J-Lo. You know what I mean? Oh my God, that's what I am. I'm like God has put pieces together and created me. I look like shit, but I got, for some reason chicks dig me. I don't get it. I'm the shit, I guess. But listen, I look at my son. He was only 5 years old. He's ripped like fucking Jesus. I'm like, what the hell? Stop making me feel bad, kid. So, I just basically thumb wrestle him and fuck him up thumb wrestling to show him who the real king dick of the house is.
There you go. Dude, my dad never took it easy on me when I was growing up. I mean, we would play ping pong, and we would play a thing called Skunker's Derby, where if I didn't get skunked, I would win. So
shit. You know what my dad did?
I had to score 1 point on him.
Did you ever do it?
Yeah, eventually I was able to win Skunker's Derby every once in a while.
Yeah, right. You probably disappointed him like you did when you tried to shoot that deer. Hemmy's dad took him out deer hunting, and Hemmy missed a deer from like 3 feet away.
Dude, I missed 8 shots, and I saw like 100 deer that day. It was, I'm pretty sure he was ready to disown me by the time we were done. It was bad.
He's like, let's get home and throw some baseball. I can't take this shit anymore. No, you want to know what my dad did? Yeah, we didn't play catch. My dad drank fucking Canadian Mist, and we listened to Frank Zappa.
You know what my dad
titties and beer.
I listened to Meatloaf,
fucking Doobie Brothers,
Meatloaf, and Queen, and Simon and Garfunkel. Those are my 3 that my dad was always playing. And I still listen to those guys like religiously now. Dude, I've heard you rock out some Meatloaf at karaoke, so I know that you're a fan.
And I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. I do a lot of things for love if I'm drunk enough. Give me a couple of beers, I'll do a lot of things for love.